Hey everybody, I'm here today with an easy turning driving lesson. In this video, I'll be showing you how to turn a vehicle right and left, and I'll be trying to explain it in the easiest way that I can explain it. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. I'm actually going to drive, and I'll be making many right and left hand turns, and I'll be explaining the process. So first and foremost, I have a little bit of distance before I have to make the first turn, so I will explain the process for steering. Now for steering, when turning right and left, you want to practice until you get to the point where you can estimate how much you need to turn the wheel easily, okay? So for some turns, you're going to have to turn the wheel just a little bit. For other turns, you're going to have to turn the wheel significantly. And with that being said, the only way to master that is to just constantly practice. Now, when you get to that point, you'll know you're at that point because you'll know how much to turn the wheel. You'll turn the wheel and hold it there throughout the turn, and then you'll release it. That's when you'll know you've reached the level. So check this out. Right-hand turn coming up ahead. And I'll go through the safety procedures that I'm following once I finish talking about the steering. So I know to turn the wheel this much. I can hold it here throughout the turn and then release it, and the wheel comes back. Now, I removed my hand from the wheel just to really demonstrate in an exaggerated manner that the wheel is turning back by itself. But obviously you should be keeping your hands around the wheel, you know, when it's turning back. So now I've turned the wheel a bit more because that was a sharper turn. And as you can see, the wheel turned itself back. This is a turn without a stop sign right over here. So I'm turning the wheel. I know to hold it right here and then release it. It's as simple as that. So the steering looks like that, and that comes with practice. Now, another thing that I can fully explain right now is what to do for the safety procedures. So when you're turning right and left, there are a few simple things that you have to do. You have to put your signal on, right or left, obviously, depending on which side you're turning towards. You have to check your rear view mirror in both circumstances, right or left, you check your rear view mirror. You have to check your side mirror on the side that you're turning towards, right or left. And then you have to check your side blind spot on the side that you're turning towards, right or left. All of this happens before you actually make the turn. And if there's a stop sign, you have to come to a complete stop before you turn and scan for traffic and pedestrians. Check for traffic and pedestrians. It's gonna look something like this. Right signal goes on, doing my safety checks, come to complete stop, scanning for traffic and pedestrians, and now I turn just like that and I release the wheel. So those are the steering and the safety aspects of turning. Now there's one other thing that I want to talk about, and that is what to do if there's no stop sign. So if there's no stop sign, you have to obviously slow down before you make that turn. And this is what you're going to do, and I'll demonstrate it in just one moment because there's a turn without a stop sign up here. You're going to slow down before you start the turn. You're going to maintain that slower speed during the turn, and you're going to accelerate after the turn. I put my right signal on, done my safety checks. I'm slowing down. Now I'm maintaining the slower speed throughout the turn, and now I accelerate now that the wheel is straight and I finished the turn. That's the easiest way for me to explain how to turn a vehicle right or left. And just because I really want to demonstrate it, I'm going to once again continue making a few more turns just to really show you how it works. And there are some guidelines for how much to turn the steering wheel, but those guidelines are for certain types of intersections. And the thing to note is that every single time I turn the wheel, I'm pretty much turning it a different amount. Sure, it might be around the same amount, but every single time I'm turning it a different amount. And there's one thing also to note, and that is that when you are driving and making turns, that you're not going to know the exact amount to turn the wheel. You're going to know roughly how much to turn the wheel. And that's where this other little piece of the puzzle comes into play. And the other piece of the puzzle is micro adjustments. So micro adjustments are simply small adjustments that you make while you're turning. So while I'm turning right or left, I'm constantly turning the wheel, nudging it slightly to the right or slightly to the left. And those are the micro adjustments that allow me to perfect that turn. Simply because, like I said, I don't know the exact amount to make the turn now, to turn the wheel, but I make micro adjustments. It's as simple as that. And with that being said, that is an easy turning driving lesson. I've shown you and explained to you how to make right and left hand turns, and I've tried to keep it clear and concise and in the easiest way possible that I could explain it. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.